Hello, and welcome to, or welcome back to, the channel of the Nasdaq Scalping bot. In this channel, I show you how the bot is doing, how it's created, how it's fine-tuning it, and what are the results of this automated trading bot at the Nasdaq, of course. And as every day, there is a daily report with 3 parts with what did I change at the code, how did the bot do, are there any errors, and how did the bot do it on the market, how are the profits and how's the market doing, is always the final part of the daily report. And if you want to know how we did it today, just wait and see. And today we start with the coding and what changed in the code, and I will grab the code. And if we look at the code, there is some changes in the code, especially in the starting part. You see that there are more new lines, and those lines are there to get more candles. And there's also in the contracts with the calculation of the MACD, right up here, calculation of the MACD are also changes going on, but it's not finished yet. I'm still working on this, so I cannot say these are the changes. This is work in progress. And I'm working on the fact that I want to check that the MACD values from the bot are the same MACD values as the from the trader. And if you looked at the video of yesterday, you saw that there were a huge difference between the trader MACD values and the bot MACD values. So I tried today with some changes and with the help of ChatGPT to to correct that problem and to find a solution for it. And I thought we had a solution, but it isn't the right solution for this difference. The difference is still a huge number. And the API, and that's the biggest problem, the API has no function to give you the MACD values from the trader. So I have to create my own MACD values. That's not a problem. I know how to calculate a MACD value, but the MACD values differ a lot from the trader's values. So I dropped a request at capital.com if they can tell me how they calculate their MACD values, and the hope that they will give me the calculation or the formula. It's not a secret, it's an indicator, and the indicator, like I have here, is made of that you calculate a EMA 12 and EMA 26 with the EMA calculation. So those are all public. Everybody knows how you can calculate a MACD. But still, mines differ from the ones that the trader use. So I asked them if they could tell me how they use and what they use to calculate the MACD of their part. And I hope they will respond to me, because lately they don't respond a little fast. Sometimes I send a mail and I get a response 10 days later. So they are very busy or understaffed, whatever, but it takes sometimes too long to get a response. So the EMA and the new MACD calculations are in progress. The changes in the software, in the coding, is in progress. And I tried, and together with ChatGPT, I built a new part of the MACD as in we check every minute for a new value of the candle and use that one to calculate the new MACD. But even so, with this change, still the MACD wasn't the same as in the traders form. So let's take a look at the bot right now, because market is closed, I see. So let's take a look at the bot right now, because I see the market is closed. And you see that the market, that the traders MACD right here, oh, I have to stay on this side for this candle right now. For the current candle, the MACD 1226 close 9 is has an histogram of minus 2.3, a MACD value of 11.4, minus 11.4, and a signal line of a minus 8.9. If I look at the bot, then you see that the bot has a current MACD line of 1, a signal line of 2.1, and a histogram, is the difference between the two of them, is 1.1 minus. They do not match, and I'm not happy with it that they don't match. So, and I explained in the video of yesterday, look at the video yesterday why. So I hope that there will be a response from the trader, and then I can hopefully adjust my code and the bot can work as it should be. So the bot worked as it should be. There were no errors, except that, yeah, the MACD calculation, but that's not default of the bot. There's no error in the bot. So when we go to the second part, how did the bot do? The bot functions like it has done for the last week or so, 2 weeks. It works. It's fine. All we're doing now is fine-tuning it in the code, fine-tuning it in the strategy, so we can finally make more profit than that we did in the last couple of weeks. And let's say that we can make profit. We did make profit, but lately, the last couple of weeks, last 1.5 week, we didn't make a profit, and that's not good. And now I notice, and maybe way too late, I notice the difference with the MACD values, and that's that's my mistake. It's always my mistake. It's never the mistake of the bot. It's always my mistake. But I hope that with the calculation of my own, that this would not happen. But it does. If we're going to look at the market for today, well, let's grab the bot back. If you look at the bot, you see that the bot did today a minus 321, and he started at almost 6 p.m. Yeah, so in those couple of hours, he did 1 or 2 trades, and he didn't do well, and it was to be expected that this wouldn't happen. If we gonna look at the market and what happened at the market today, then you will understand that this could not be a more profitable situation from 6 p.m. until now. So let's go to the third part, looking at the market. And if we look at the market, you see that the market at opening went up very, very fast, in almost an hour went up, and then it went sideways, and it stayed sideways. And you see, this is 6 p.m., and from 6 p.m. until now, it mainly moved sideways, and there was not enough action going on to do anything. And before that, I was still working on the code, and making it work again and looking if it did what it should do, but it didn't. So a missed opportunity today, maybe, but there will be more. And if we look at what the market did, and I looked again, and if you look at this specific line up and then going sideways, if I look and I saw it at Google, if you look at Google, you see almost the same line going up and then going sideways. And I believe that Microsoft didn't have it. I believe Amazon also. Yeah, Amazon, same way, going up and then going sideways. And Apple, Apple went down. Yesterday it went up. I believe yesterday, no. So, but today it went up and then it went down again. So Apple, not good. And Meta, I believe, was the same, going up and sideways. Intel, going up and down. They're not sure what to do with Intel now. And I believe Tesla went steadily growing up, and up. Tesla is going up. The last couple of this week is Tesla going up. So people expect a lot of Tesla in the last quarter, and as the earnings from the final quarter 4, if those earnings are out there, they expect a lot. And that, I don't know what the EPS is, but if there is, I expect that a lot of people will. There are a lot of people who buying Tesla. That's for sure. And if we're looking back at the US, the Nasdaq, we see that it went up, and again, I'm gonna move the all-time high, and I'm doing it almost every day this week, and placing it almost there. So we have again a new all-time high. We're talking about 21,787. That's a long way up. It's going good. It's going good. So that's looking at the market. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's take the reports of today. And then report, you see, there were some positions opened, but small ones. The one he opened right away went to the stop loss, and then we had some smaller losses, and eventually we had €1.30 profit not for today, but for that position. But in total, we didn't make anything. We went down from 387 to 380. So it was not good today, but there wasn't any action, as in the bot didn't work the entire day. It just worked the last couple of hours. So, So let's hope that I get a response from Capital.com, or that I can find something on the internet, because ChatGPT gave me the answers as, you can calculate the MACD your own and give me nice formulas, but I know those. But still, using those formulas does not give me the same values as the values from the trader of Capital.com. So I need these values right here to be exactly, or not exactly, but very similar to be the ones as that I have in my bot, or better said, the ones in my bot should be very similar to the ones down here. That's what it was for today. And that's what I have to say today. It's a short one, but it cannot always be fun, although we cannot have always fun. But if you like the video, press like. If you want to see more of this, then subscribe. Do you want to tell me something? Do you give me some feedback? I love to hear some from you guys. What do you think that this project is and how it should be? Then leave a comment. Feel free to leave a comment. I will respond to every comment. And if you want to talk to me about the bot, you can look me up at Discord. There's a Discord server. And you can find me at Twitch, at the Twitch channel. And I leave a link to both of them in my description. And there you also find a link to my Patreon. But again, the Patreon is just a link to the Patreon. I do not expect anyone to use actually the Patreon and to support. But if you feel that you should support me and help me in my endeavor to become the world's... No, I don't. Yeah, but if you feel so, then feel free to donate something at the Patreon. That was it for today. So all I have to say is have a little fun every day. See you tomorrow.